Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days. I'm Wanda, and I've been a little out of it here lately. I haven't been posting. It's because I've been really busy. Between Christmas and now, we've had a lot going on. First off, camera issues, computer issues, the whole 9 yards. YouTube, hey, that gave us a kind of a swing there because a learning curve, I guess you would say. And so they've changed over things on YouTube. I'm trying to learn those. Then the camera and the computer's doing some wonky stuff. So we're trying to figure that out. I'm trying to download everything I can onto hard drives that I haven't already got backed up to make sure everything's safe. Then on top of that, the phone. So I've searched high and low, thought I would get a new phone, and I went with the iPhone, something I've never had before. And it was such a huge learning curve on top of the other learning curves that I was already having. And I took it back 3 days. I lasted 3 whole days. Couldn't do it. So I have a Samsung S10. My contract was up, and it had been up for 2 or 3 months. And I'd just been looking at both of them, the iPhone and the Samsung. And y'all, a lot of people were saying, go iPhone, go iPhone. No, not for me. With the videos we make and things like that, yes, the quality in the pictures was there, the video, but the Samsung has the same qualities. And so a lot of the features that are in the iPhone are in the Samsung. The Samsung's just easier to deal with, guys. So I'm going to be a Samsung person. Sorry about that, iPhone users. So another learning curve. Spent 3 days this weekend trying to get a video off an iPhone. Got the Samsung, 5 seconds later, plug it in, boom, bam, it's there, I'm done. I can clear it off my phone, we're good. So, Samsung person here, not an iPhone person, sorry about that. The gathering, hey, I'm working on the gathering March the 21st here in Perkinston, Mississippi at the Magnolia or West Side Community Center Eventbrite, Deep South Homestead Gathering 2020. Check out Eventbrite. I'll try to have a link in the description for all this stuff. We have t-shirts. I thought I was out of time with the t-shirts, but you can still get a t-shirt. Bonfire, going to try to put a link down below. Giveaways. We have lots and lots of people sending us things for giveaways, and it is awesome. If you're going to be at the gathering, we're going to have some fun. We're going to fellowship, and a lot of you are going home with some great prizes. Some of them, Hoss Tools. Travis from Hoss Tools, him and his wife planning on being there. He's going to give away the single wheel hoe. Danny and I just got through planting our fingerling potatoes, the first set of fingerlings that we're doing. And he used the double wheel hoe on this one. It was awesome. Does a great job. The single wheel hoe, we have it also. Love it. He was going to use it to cover them, but hey, it wasn't very much of a row, so he just kind of took his hoe and his regular, garden hoe off-grid all the way right now. Something I didn't think I'd say 3 years ago, anything about off-grid. Off-grid here in Mississippi is not really popular, and I still like my electricity, just going to say, I still like it. We have solar over at the cabin, and we have an off-grid cabin here on our property that we're building. It's mine and Danny's dream place, you might say. And so right now it's coming together beautifully. We are taking it step by step, day by day. And right now we are concentrating on the kitchen, the flooring, the walls, things like that. We don't have that kind of stuff in. The kitchen is looking awesome. We had some wood in the barn from Hurricane Katrina that Danny's going to use. You're going to love it. I'll get caught up with videos eventually. That's something else. Editing's taking a crazy amount of time. So at the gathering, we've had an author, Ron Foster, contact us a couple of months ago. I did one book review already. I'm going to do another one, and I may do several over the course of time. Maybe not get them all done before the gathering. But if you haven't checked out Ron Foster, he's a Southern prepper fiction writer or author. And when he writes fiction stories, but he tells you how they would possibly do things, and it gives you lots of helpful tips. Already in reading his books, I've gotten a knowledge of how things might come together, little tidbits, not how actually something might happen, but tidbits on what to look out for and how to possibly handle them. And he gives you easy, what you have on hand ways to deal with the situation. In other words, like water purification. You can have a water purification system. That's great. You can have the water tablets. You can have all this stuff. But if you don't have it, he tells you how to do something with that. So that is one biggie for us, is being able to see these tips and possibly this year pass on tips to everybody on how to do things on the cheap and easy. If you don't have money, that's one of the biggest deals we see on our channels is, I don't have any money. How do I do something without spending $200-300 on one thing? So we're going to try over the year to incorporate at least once ever so often one of his ideas that's cheap and easy and send it to you. So Ron Foster, check out his books. We're going to be giving away a whole supply of them. He's given us several books to give away. Not only Ron's, he contacted some of his friends and 2 other authors, Jeff Moats and QM Preston, have sent books. And so I've read a little bit of both. It's going to be great. QM Preston even sent some type of workbook. So I have 3 of those that I think somebody would really love, because it gives you a detailed list and places to write and all this stuff. It's a workbook. So you can see if I need more Vaseline, let's see, we want 5 Vaselines down at the bottom, make notes, where you stored it, whatever. It's awesome. I like his workbook. So 3 authors. We're probably going to have a seed swap. So if you have seeds and you want to bring them, bring them. Somebody's going to be swapping seeds. I can guarantee you that. We're going to have a gospel band there. After lunch, if nothing happens, we will have some music, and we'll play it by ear from there. Bring your own lunch. That's going to be a biggie. The tickets on Eventbrite are free. So this is a free event. Danny and I are setting it up, and we just want to meet you as our subscribers. So the cabin. We're working on the cabin. We're trying to get some things done over there, but gardening is going to take precedence now. We've got the fingerlings in, we've got the English peas in, and that's only in one section. We've got more potatoes coming from Hall Stools we're going to be planting. We are starting the cabin garden this year, a little different from what was going on last year, and there's going to be English peas over there. So we're going to have 2 separate gardens, not 2 huge amounts. We put 2 rows in this garden, we're going to put 2 rows in this garden instead of having 8 rows over here. Just swapping it up, condensing it down. That's all we're doing to see which one works the best. Videos. I've got taxes to do, so that's going to be another biggie. But I'm trying to get videos as quickly as possible. Keep Deep South running. Crazy Days will have some on occasion, and I can pop in and say, hey, I may do a live ever so often. I'm just checking out my new camera, my Samsung, to see how it does today. I'm just trying today to give you a little bit of an update all the way around, because sometimes on the lives things get lost in the mix. People ask questions. I may do a Q&A before long here on Crazy Days. I know everybody from Deep South doesn't see me, and that's okay. But some of my faithful people are here, and I love you guys. And I will, if you want me to answer questions, put them down. We'll see what we can do. I want to be able to do book reviews. Betty's Box of Blessings, sending me some more for the gathering. So I've got one of those coming up. Let's see, cooking. I have several recipes I'd love to get up, but when I'm cooking here lately, it is hurry up, get it done, get it ready for later. We're in a hurry to get to the cabin. We're in a hurry to get out and get something done outside. So my cooking has been, I guess, fast and easy. So I'm throwing things in the crock pot. I'm cooking a hamburger for Danny. We're just opening jars. I bet I went through 4 or 5 cases in the last month at least of jars, because we go through a lot of jars. And I open at least 1 jar a day, if not 2, of something. And those jars last us 2 to 3 meals. So, you know, it adds up after a while. But guys, stay with me. Crazy Days will be back up and running, and probably a video at least once to twice a week. That's probably about all I can handle right now. And we will talk to you guys later. Thank you for coming over to Crazy Days.